All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast.
Birds.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Good.
He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 29. On target to his back, Joe Mixon.
Oh, you had that too. Now, I am wow. Yeah, fuck.
They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And they pick it up, still got a chance at a touchdown. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have...
And in for the Houston touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, man. Oh.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. He beams one deep right side. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
Goddard was there also.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Nah, I was taking the one-on-one. I was hoping Goddard was going to win. Instead, he got bitched.
Second down, Hurts throwing again.
Oh.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hit me right as I was going to let go of that touchdown.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
And after that first hunk of shit, I gave up.
Shotgun snap for Hurts.
Oh, damn.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No. I'm trying to be super slick.
That it? 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Texans football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Nah.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he
that was on the sidelines, and you didn't even use a catch.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Slot receiver headed left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far.
So you only play with the Texans.
Right after this.
I feel like if you only play with one team, you have to be.
Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
I feel that. That's sad, though.
Got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target.
Yeah, that's part of it. But I know I'm talking about in real life, like that, to be a Texans fan, knowing you're never going to win a Super Bowl ever, that's trash. Nah, the Texans are never going to win a Super Bowl.
Pass taken in by Diggs. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
The Rockets, I would say the Rockets got a better chance than the Texans, but they ain't got no chance either.
It's pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route. It takes great.
He's the real deal, but he's not on the Lamar level. You know, he's not Burrow, he's not Mahomes, so those are the ones you got to get to win the championship.
Strong running inside.
So Stroud's.
And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
CJ. Today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Yeah.
A new set of downs for
but
it's 1st and 10.
I hear what you're saying, but it's like winning a regular season game or even a postseason game against the Chiefs, that's not the same as a Super Bowl, though.
He's just one of those guys.
So it's like, yeah, let's just say they did beat the Chiefs. Who gives a? I mean, they wasn't going to beat the Eagles. You know? Nah, you think that
sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him.
Nah, that's not the question.
On play action, here's Stroud.
That's not the. No, that's not the. No, I'm saying you think the Texans could beat the Eagles right now?
He's down to the 4 before going out.
What?
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak.
Nah, I watch all.
3rd down at all.
I mean, those are. Yeah, that's not better than Myles Garrett. You know, there's plenty of good players out there. It's not how you win championships.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Sending a receiver left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Touchdown, Houston.
Yeah, but the Texans, that's what the Eagles mastered. We have the best balance in football.
In the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Who's that? Gardner Johnson? Yeah, what about him? He's decent.
So now the Texans decide not to pull the
Nah, not the heart. The heart, Zach Bond, Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter's not nice. What are you talking about?
That's 2 points, and their lead grows to 15.
Yeah. Super Bowl champion.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Yeah, so that. So you wait. Time out. No, you're okay. Zach Bond was the best. Zach Bond's the best middle linebacker statistically in football. It's the truth. Do you know Zach Bond was? Oh, he's going to be Defensive Player of the Year candidate. What are you talking about? He just had a.
They'll get this drive started.
They're good. Those players are good for sure. They're not.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
Right.
And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Nah, I mean, they got playmakers on that team, but we're talking about what they go last year? What was your record?
On that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
I like the Nico Ryans.
Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down.
The Cowboys?
You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure.
But, like, on the football field, like, Dak Prescott's better than C.J. Stroud. What?
On 1st down, Hurts. He's got Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until
you're
he's got
bugging.
a huge gain and a first
Prescott
down.
had like a 48-4 season.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw, Hurts.
Nah, he is better.
Forced out to his right. Throw caught at the 6.
Nah, you gotta sit and tell me what Dak
This one stopped at the 3-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Barkley can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Eagles.
Yeah, but we have to. Nah, Dad, we have. No, we.
A tight end in motion now. They'll try again with Barkley.
Nah.
And he's not gonna
What are you talking about?
zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Lucky.
Timeout taken
Bro,
by
we
the
were
Eagles.
just.
That's gonna be
All right, hold on a second. You did. Wait a second. But look, you hold on a second. Timeout. All right, slow down. All right, slow down. Right. Okay, hold on. Listen to this. Right. Listen to this. Listen to this. This is our 2nd Super Bowl appearance in 3. All right. This is our 2nd Super Bowl appearance in 3 years.
QB sneak coming.
You know what I'm saying? Like we just was in the Super Bowl, and now we back in the Super Bowl and we win. So that's more Super Bowl appearances than your franchise has in existence in 3 years. Not to mention we just won one, and we're using the Super Bowl in the 2000s. So I know you're not trying to talk about the Texans and even talking about the Eagles. That's crazy talk. We have more conference championships than everybody.
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth or on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort
the
just showed you they were not thinking about anything.
The Astros. First off, don't talk about baseball. Don't talk about baseball. You can't wait. Hold on. You can't talk about baseball. You can't talk about baseball. Listen, you can't talk about baseball. If you talk about baseball, right, then you're aligning yourself with cheaters. All right. So yes. Right.
All right, that lead cut down.
It's not hater. First off, I'm not a Phillies fan. Time out. All right, chill out. Hold on. You gotta respect Daddy. Respect Daddy. First off, I'm not a Phillies fan. I'm a Yankees fan. A 27 championship Yankee fan. I'm a Yankee fan. I'm a Yankees fan. Okay. All right. I'm a Yankee fan. I'm a Yankees fan, not Phillies. Fuck the Phillies. Wait, I know you're not talking about that. You cheated.
All right, keep it simple.
We ain't cheat. We didn't cheat nothing. You smarter. You're cheated. How's it hating?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
What? Good, you got one. I got 27 of them. I'm good. I got 27 rings. You can have one. Nigga, I was alive for the Jeter, Bernie Williams, Paul O'Neil's. What are you talking about? I got 5. I have 5. And that's just me. I got 5 rings.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
That means there's 21 of them I wasn't here for. So you can't talk about baseball. Baseball's old as fuck. Football is even older. Man, it means the Texans ain't ever gonna win a ring. It's crazy talk. I'm a hater. Ask Vegas. Who's not winning shit? We're the favorites. Coming for who? Get at first off. Yeah, they're another team worth talking about. You're the Texans.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Nick Chubb. Oh, come on. Nick Chubb is washed. Nick Chubb is super washed. Yeah, you'll see. It's not his fault. He can't even finish the season. Ever. What are you talking about? No, when's the last time Nick Chubb played a full year? Nah, that's a lie. That is not true.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield.
That's AJ Brown.
At the 48. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver.
Should have more faith. Should have more faith in Jahan.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That's why my favorite Texan.
Hurts trying to get on second down. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley.
He's also a little too small, though.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
He do.
Quickly here. Throwing now, 3rd and 2.
Oh, come on.
It's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
But he'd be damn near getting suspended, though.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4.
Better not.
He's back to throw. That's caught beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Bomb.
First down, a run with Barkley. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back,
they don't have that
able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Push.
It himself. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown.
You knew it was coming. It's a touch push.
The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Is it the tush push?
Touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Nah.
It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
Damn, what's it gonna be?
In today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so
Ertz, I wasn't even thinking Ertz. It's not a bad idea. I don't got Ertz. Who's on Ertz?
Most important that led to the score.
You said Ertz? Ertz is on the Cardinals. I mean, not even the Commanders. Oh my God. I'm telling you right now, I'm going Brown, Dotson, Goddard, Smith, Barkley. Brown, Dotson, Goddard.
And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven.
What in the clock? What are you talking about?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who
you said try to score?
I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
On the clock? What are you talking about? All right, you know what? Timeout. Since you want to talk shit, let's check the stats, right? Player stats. I threw 11 passes. You threw 11. Hold on. I threw 11. You threw 11. Yeah, your completion better. Good for you. Rushing. You rushed 7 times. I rushed 6. So we're talking about running the clock. You're literally running the ball more than me. So what the fuck are you talking about? I got more yards than you. You got a higher completed percentage, but I got more yards. 124 yards. What are you talking about, bro? Okay, timeout. I have 124 yards. You don't have the stats. I have more yards than you passing.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
I have more yards than you passing. That means you're completing more passes for less yards. You're dinking and dunking and running the ball. And I'm draining clock? Fuck out of here, see? That's why I like feel like you like talking shit without making sense. The facts don't back it up.
Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a
that way you could get the win. Good for you. Good for you. The team, you only play with one team. You better be nice.
He's going to be brought down at the 42. They gain 14 on the play.
Want to hear something crazy? I play randoms. I just so happened to land on the Eagles. And it's 15-15.
Gave him enough to pick up a first.
I never play with the Eagles. I hate playing with the Eagles. I tell you this for sure. My favorite team to play with is the Chiefs. That's my squad. In this game, Chiefs is nasty. Mahomes is way better than Hurts.
There with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast.
Yeah, I hate the Eagles. This is I'm an Eagle fan because we're nice in real life. We're nice in real life.
Here. Neither defense has given it
you ran the clock good this game. Good job.
This game's still tied after 3, so we're going to decide things here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I know. It shows. A man could run a clock management masterclass.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Yeah, right. Get out of here. You can't teach me nothing.
On the ground,
get on the ground.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there.
Yeah, got to get the ball back.
That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Yeah, look at you burning timeouts.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Yeah, you damn right you did.
Second and 10.
I'm not from Philly.
Positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon.
Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
We're liberals. We hate Trump.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down.
Yeah. See, man, get your facts right.
A little touch pass here.
Come on, don't let them go like that. Oh, you talk out. They bailed you out. That was your whole offense. That's been the only productive play you've won.
And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will.
Yeah, you play with the Texans all day, so you got outside screen pass.
That's down surprise. It used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
When's the last time you missed a field goal?
Language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This guy, man. Oh, it's just...
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. 4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side.
So just make a mistake now, even everything out.
This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
He'll throw it. Has his man. It's Mixon.
No.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now the give to Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Texans in range for a game-winning score.
So you're about to you're trying to get way too cute, and you're about to fuck out.
Second
Watch.
Down now, 7 to go.
All right. You know.
A give. This is Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This is Mixon. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Houston calls it second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. This is a chip shot from the left hash. That one is good.
For this to even be the situation right now, that's a big win for the Birds.
What I love about that, Kate, he didn't shrink
because you could have put the game away.
He seized the moment, made it his own, and that kick might just win them this game.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
So wait a second. If you do lose right now, somehow, some way, what does that mean? That's it? No, I don't think so. I don't think it means you suck. If you lose this game, nah. It just means I probably got lucky.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice
so
trick
fucking
plays
close.
you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover, provide the hit, and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical
That was
edge
it
and
right there.
scrappiness to
Who
contest
dropped
any
that?
kind
That
of shot
Dotson?
plays down the field.
Fucker. What happened? Nah, pick me.
He'll look to throw it. That pass caught by Dotson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I'm sure
You're damn right I do.
Doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains.
Screen. What? Yeah, it's 11 seconds. Yeah. I'm trying to count time.
Back to throw. Along the sideline. Brings it in. That's gonna
Did they? Did they?
It was such a
Did
privilege
they?
for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play.
Burn
it's
that.
all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
It's game over. I know. Don't worry, I got it.
Setting up to pass. And he's
I just wanted to get it so you can't ice me.
Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
No, I just wanted to take your ice. I just wanted to take your ice timeout away.
A lot of pressure on.
Why is it still ice? Oh shit! I wasn't expecting this.
34 yards away.
Fuck. You're right. Let's go.
Good. He got it. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end.
Nah, that's good defense.
After 4 quarters,
That's
we're
defense.
headed to overtime.
Yes, I do. What the fuck you mean I ain't got it? I definitely got it. Don't worry, bro, though. You remember this. You are good, though. There's no question you're nice at this game. I can tell.
Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting
Win or
as
lose.
our opening 4 quarters.
Win
The
or
kick is
lose,
away
you are
here in
nice at
overtime.
that.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30.
I'm not even talking shit, though. Nothing I said was shit, though, kid. Saints, good
Offense ready
game.
to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Just remember, it's a good game.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 now. Escapes out to the left. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
How How many times do defenders here?
You think who you are, Odell Beckham playing corner? Chill out.
You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as it begins to.
Nah, you want him to do a spinning 360 backhand one-handed interception? Like, what are you asking for?
Now Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. Continuing to move past the 45. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Throwing here, Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. A lot of grass ahead. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Okie dokie.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us
nah,
yesterday in those production meetings,
you were 6 yards upfield.
From shots down the field,
you had to come into
those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
On 3rd down, it's
Smitty.
He let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Man.
Devontae Smith, the intended
Defense
target.
wins championships.
4th down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
Okay, not a game winner, but it's a start. And now the pressure clearly swings to your defense as you're now a stop away from winning this game.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Nice.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now begin with a run by Mixon. He breaks the tackle. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Gotta hurry this to the line. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Throwing now. Collins there to grab it.
Way.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Who the fuck is that?
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from
That
the
was
46.
legitimately fucking hands. That was hands.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. They've got to keep moving quick here. From the 43. Pass caught by Mixon. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. 3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it sets up a Houston first. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Working quickly here. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Here's Stroud now. He's got him. That's Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And in for the Houston touchdown. So the Texans come away with a road win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Unbelievable. How did I lose that game? I didn't kick the field goal. Yeah, I didn't turn my red zone possessions into points. I have to score on any time I'm in the red zone. That means buckets. Chicago Bears are terrible at this level. This is gonna be rough.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Tua looking to throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Tua out of the pistol. He throws a bullet to the set. He's got it inside the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.